Hey guys, we are looking at now Colorado Bigfoot's video again. Footage of what we believe is a white Bigfoot. When Mark comes along, he sees a white Bigfoot here. All we can see, the viewer, you and me, is the top of its head. Because it's being blocked by this tree here. As you can see, this branch comes down, and so all we can see is the top of its head. I'll let it play, so cause Mark will zoom in, and then you will see. There we go. Right on top. So it's not clear whether this is part of the creature also here or not. Like I say, Mark, if I remember, did say that he could see the body from the waist up and the head. So this could be the body, part of the body here. But as you can see, the bush, the branch here is covering the face, so unfortunately we don't get to see any features or anything like that. So this is the top of the head. Just play that now, and at some point you might be able to see the eyes, so we'll have a look. And it's gone. So now it's gone out of view. I think because the wind is blowing this branch, and you might be able to see now as he moves away, you might be able to see something here. I do believe that this creature somehow moves down and for some reason appears in this area here. I'll see if I can manually stabilize this for you. Where are we? Okay, so now it's moved down here. You can't see it yet. Here we go. So now this is the white head which we saw earlier. Here and here. So it's like cone shape here, cone shaped head. And I think that's it. Yeah. But what we have captured, again unknowingly, as you do, usually with Bigfoot, is what I believe is a family of them. And some other people also believe. So again, here is the white head, which we saw earlier, and here, where are we? Let him zoom in a bit. Okay, we'll try that. Is what I believe is a family. Or clan, or whatever you want to call it. So we have what I believe is an animal here which they've killed, or somehow it's died and they're eating this animal, kind of sharing maybe. I believe this is also one here. A Bigfoot is sitting with his back to us. This would be his backside, sitting on the log. This log here, you can see like the muscles here, the buttocks here, right shoulder, head, tilted slightly to the left, I think, probably looking back at Mark. This is a guy, a white one, there's a white head, folding his arms, I won't go. I'll go into each one individually. But trying to find the right spot. If I remember, he zooms in a bit more. Here we go. Remembering, guys, that this is a cell phone. So yes, it is blurry. Let's try see if we can see any movement from the guy standing. Watch his head. His head here turns to the right and left. There you go. It's turning, and you can see hand movement also. I'll go back and watch the fingers of his left hand. So those fingers would be here. Head, left shoulder, left elbow, going up to his right shoulder, right elbow. This would be his body, probably standing up. Don't want to go too close. Watch this hand here, the fingers moving. See the fingers? Knuckles. Hand movement there also. Alright, let's move on to another guy. Another one which I believe is possibly a juvenile. This guy here. Probably eating this animal, which I think is, to me it looks like a cat, like a mountain lion kind of thing, but that is quite unusual. So I'm going to say a deer, maybe. So this guy here. You can almost see arm movement on his left arm, as if he's like pulling something off this dead animal. Zoom out a bit. Okay, next clan member, which I believe, to me, looks like a female. Don't know why I say that. Here. Head, right shoulder, right arm, body, looking directly at the camera. Let's see if there's any movement there. This one is very blurry, so just here, in between this guy and this guy. See some movement there? Let's move on to the next guy. My favorite of the clan. this gentleman here. Sitting on the log. Right shoulder, head back to us. Okay, look at the muscle here. Watch that muscle move as he sort of jiggles about on the log, probably eating something. Look at that. See the outline on the shoulder. Brown color, different from the rest. And possibly one nearer to the tree on the right. Possibly something here also. So, there we have it. What I believe is potentially a clan, a Bigfoot clan, caught on camera. Let's have another look one more time. Maybe I'll speed it up a bit. Zoomed in. Zoom out. Nope, can't zoom out anymore. And again. There we go. Look at that movement. That's not just leaves. Especially since we have this dead animal here. Feet, head. So I have captured a frame from the video. Not the best frame, but just to give you an idea of what I'm going to do now is basically try to bring out some red color in the scene, because I believe that if I just copy this area here, which I'm talking about, actually I'll do a quick sort of tutorial here actually. So you click on this marquee tool, highlight your area which you want to enhance or enlarge, right click on the mouse, layer by copy, Control T on the keyboard, and you can, I'm holding down Shift and Alt as I do this. If I didn't do that, if I didn't enlarge this area, then when if you zoom in, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get this effect. So now I don't need to do that. Oops. And when you zoom in, if you want to zoom in, you just hold the Alt key, ALT, and if you have a wheel on the mouse, you can just scroll up and down like this. It's probably a bit too big, actually. And what I like to do is give it a stroke. So layer style, stroke. There you go. Change the color. Image adjustments, brightness. It's a bit too bright. Contrast. Like I say, it's not the best frame, but still you can see this guy's possible eyes there, possibly. The top of his head, his face is covered by the tree. His left hand, knuckles, where it's sort of gone darker in this area, it's the contrast is brought out. This looks like a hole, but it's not. So what I'm going to do now is basically bring out some red color so we can see that there is actually blood in the scene. I'm going to sharpen it a bit first. Not too much. So into here, adjustments, selective color. Let's bring out a bit of red. There we go. Of course, anything else which is red or near red is gonna come out as well. So the tree is slightly probably something to do with the white balance on the phone, cell phone, which Mark was using. So already you can see some white, some red here. So I believe this guy is a juvenile, and he's basically eating this creature. So I'm going to enhance. Going to give it some contrast, boost, saturation. Sorry. So there we go. That's the dead animal. Here he is. It's probably a bit too much there. There's red here, red all over the place.